Hey guys, welcome back to another live game commentary. Today we are bringing back the old Shac shit. If you guys were around when I first created my YouTube channel, I was playing a lot of Shaco and Lee Sin. They were kind of the two champions I was known for, but I stopped playing Shaco after Season 2 because of the way like the jungle experience changed and whatnot. Like it was kind of hard to really take the enemy jungler out of the game, which was my playstyle, which was to really screw over the enemy jungler and win through that, which hasn't been a thing really since Season 2, but anyway, long story short here, I'm picking him back up again because, yeah, I think he's fun to play. If you find the right build for him, he's really fun to play, and I like the build that we're going to be running this game. So, first things first, I'm really sorry, but I don't have the runes to show you on the screen because I was an idiot and didn't screenshot them before the game went in. But I can quickly show you them here, I think. If you look at the bottom left here, you can see all the icons for the runes. So you can see Dark Harvest, Sudden Death, Zombie Ward, Relentless Hunter. So that's the Domination tree, is my primary tree there. And then my secondary is the, what's it called? What's the blue tree called? Sorcery, that's the one. With Ultimate Hat and with Celerity. So that's the rune page that I've run this game, guys. This is the rune page that I've taken from I Will Dominate. He's been playing a lot more Shaco recently. And yeah, I really like this rune page and the build that he runs as well. So it's, yeah, basically what we're going to be doing with him. So when this Akali walks up close here, there we go. We're going to jump in on her here. Going to deceive in. She's going pretty aggro here. Is she in the bush? Or she's running down? This means we could run into Kane, but unlikely because I think he started topside. So he probably won't be here, but she should have to flash this one. One more. Ooh, if I got one more auto there, I would have ignited her for the kill. That's still good though. Beautiful stuff. Excellente. Yes, we can go mid here. We are full AD this game, which is not nice. We've got a Yasuo mid and a Fiora top. I hate seeing Yasuo plus Fiora. It's like the worst combination of characters to have in this video game. Because they both do the same shit. That was my bad. I used my deceive too early there. They both do the same thing, and they usually, if you have a Yasuo mid, you force your team into full AD, which really sucks. Anyway, so we know Kane started topside. That was pinged out. Yep, which means that he's probably going to be around bot side now. Basically doing exactly what I did against the Akali, but doing it bot side. So we're going to run here and try and get in on this play. Try and get the... Nice. Get the turnaround kill here. Beautiful. I have red buff. No, I don't, actually. That's a lie. So now we just want to kite this one out here. Tarek's not going to die, but I might. So I want to make sure that I don't. Okay. Do we need to push this in? Yeah, let's push this in. This is already pushing because there are more allied minions than enemy minions. So they're going to be... Yeah, and minions are going to be pushing this. So we'll just make it push faster here. And then we'll pick up a bit of CS as well. Because I got all assists on that play. I didn't get a single kill. It kind of sucks, really, when you're playing Shaco. But that's nice. So that kill really was just a product of us having good awareness of where the enemy jungler would be, knowing that he started top side, so therefore he'd probably be pathing bot side, showing up, countering it, boom. Beautiful stuff. That's good shit. Let's just keep farming here. We'll get this camp because I got 2 stacks of smite, so we'll use that, and then we will... What will we recall here actually? I really wanted one of those kills because my first recall I want to get a Tiamat. And I don't think I'm going to get 100 gold from this camp. I actually might get... Tiamat's 1200, right? So I might get enough gold from this camp to... Yeah, I think I will get enough from this camp here. Just about. Don't usually like clearing all of these bloody Krogs because it takes ages. Usually you just kill the 2 that are out there and then leave the rest because then the camp will despawn. You've got most of the value out of the camp and you don't have to spend like 3 times as long killing the rest of the monsters. But anyway, there it is. So we've got our Tiamat for the first recall. This build really lets you farm the jungle as well, which is what I've really been struggling with, I guess I could say, with playing Shaco, is balancing your assassin potential with your like clear speeds and your split push. A lot of builds were good for one and not the other. For example, you know, the Dustblade build is good for killing people, but not so good at farming, etc. Oh, you should have seen me here because I walked over a ward. Oh, cheeky. Fuck you, Zed. Kane's bot side. Don't have to be too afraid. This Yasuo should be hitting 6 really soon as well, so... Just going to put that ward down there and then go and kill these chickens. Oh, there's Kane. Did he not see that? I guess he didn't. Alright. Let's go and help this Yasuo out. This is why we put the ward down, was so we could spot out the Kane coming in. Looks like this is all good so far. Excellent. Good shit. Beautiful stuff. Alright, now this red buff is respawning, so I want to try and take this one away. But it needs to pop up like right now, else I'm not going to be able to get it, because Kane will come back. Fuck, I'm not going to be able to get it, am I? Alright, let's go top instead. Like, Zed will be coming back as well. So I'm going to try and go for it. Yeah, see, it's too late. Sadly, they took too long taking this, so... We'll just go top here for Akali. We know exactly where Kane is, so we know he's not going to be here, at least not right now. But he is on his way, so... He's going to hit it with the ignite, and she's dead. Good shit. Now, it might seem weird to just walk up to Akali like that, but I don't really need to use my deceive, you know? I don't really need to use my deceive to get in on that play, because, I mean, I don't need to hide the fact that I'm there, because she can't do anything to run away from me. Like, the deceive, the reason why you'd want to initiate with deceive is really for the element of surprise. I don't need to surprise her, because she's got no flash, she's already used her W, she's a sitting duck at that point. So I just walk up to her, and then I can just save my deceive for save this for a gap closer, basically. Anyway, so getting my tier 2 boots. I think this is kind of preference what boots you go for. You can go for Berserker Greaves, or you can go for Ninja Tabby. You can go for Mercs as well, I guess, if there's hard CC and whatnot, but I would say Ninja Tabby or Berserkers is the 2 best options here. I'm actually surprised. This guy has so much damage, this Zed. Ridiculous. So yeah, I like doing this, like having an early Tiamat into an early Berserker Greaves is really nice. Like you'll see, I'm just gonna power through this jungle now. Like there's gonna be no struggles for me getting this jungle at all anymore. It's like really fun to play this in my it feels clean. Do you know what I mean? I love this shit. And I also think this is the easy way to play Shaco, what I'm doing now, because this is a good balance between, like I was mentioning earlier, like the assassin of Shaco, but also being a good clearing Shaco. I feel like if you put all your eggs into one basket, then you have to play a specific playstyle, which is difficult, or more difficult, I should say. Because it means if you're not playing that playstyle, then obviously you're going to be suffering for it. Plus, having move speed is like a really, really good stat on Shaco, because it means that you can deceive. It essentially makes your deceive last longer, somewhat, if that makes sense. Not literally, but sort of. In the sense that I travel further in my deceive, therefore my deceive has essentially just lasted longer. Anyway, we saw Akali go bot side here. I don't know whether she's trolling or not, but we're going to pop our ultimate and push this top side down here. Woof! That's a big bunch of damage right now. Holy crap, 2 shots and my bloody clone is dead. But yeah, we want to go for that tower. We could, you know, keep farming and run around and do all that stuff, but let's play for objectives, guys, because objectives are good. Now, this game looks like it might be over kind of early, but so I'll just talk a little bit about my build, or what my build would be if this game were to go on a bit longer. Holy shit, he's not having his win wall? Oh my goodness. I thought he was like under no threat of dying there whatsoever. Nah, I can't get him there. Wow, that was God. Yeah, okay. Whatever. But yeah, so let's talk a bit about the build here. So this is what I like to go early, But you don't really upgrade this jungle item, honestly. You just keep that as is. But you want to go for Triforce. And then Triforce into... Maybe I should get a pink ward here, whatever. Triforce into Duskblade. And then a crit item after that. I feel like once you have the core of Triforce, you can kind of just do what you want to do. If that makes sense. Like, get Triforce, then... I mean, I've rushed Static Shiv from Triforce before. I've, you know, gone Duskblade. There's a few things you can do at that point. I think going for this chicken camp was a mistake. I think I should have gone for... Just ran down bot side, honestly. Is Shen going to stay here at all? I don't think he is, you know. Alright, we'll push this one in then. Deny all this from Cassiopeia. Get those Dark Harvest stacks. We are playing with Dark Harvest this game, so... we do want to keep the farm up. Getting cannon minions is pretty good for Dark Harvest, because those give you more stacks than... They give you 4, I believe, compared to the 2 of the jungle monsters, so... Getting these Dark Harvest stacks is really nice. And obviously the sweet spot for Dark Harvest is 150. I'm on 98 right now, but 150 means that my stacks last for 5 minutes instead of like 30 seconds or something like that. What was it? 20 seconds. So 5 minutes to 20 seconds, which is pretty big, honestly. It basically means that I can farm a jungle camp and like guaranteed get... Yeah, and just farm a jungle camp or collect a soul somehow and then just run at someone. I'm guaranteed to get the hit off on them. Anyway, Shaco's also very good at taking dragon. If it wasn't a cloud dragon, I probably would have put a bit more effort into actually securing this. Here's a little tip. Oh, fuck, never mind. I don't actually want to do this. If I jump in on that Cassiopeia and she stuns me, I die. I need my ulti really there in that situation. Also, talking about skill order... getting a few points in Deceive makes your Deceive last longer, so if you've ever spoken to my girlfriend, you know I definitely need help in that department. So you just get like 3 points in Q and then max E. You can max Q if you want to, you can even max E if you want to. But I think this is... Oh, I think Fiora should just stay top here. I think this is a lost cause fight, really. Yeah, nice, she is staying top. I'm really having a thing to stick onto him there, I'm afraid. I have my Ignite, so I might actually be able to get something here. I might be able to pop the Z. Okay, this is really awkward now. Never mind. Holy shit. What are the chances of that? Legit. Oh god, he's going in. Do I get an assist on this play? Alright, we'll take it. Oh shit, there's a soul there. Give me the soul. Ooh, I got it. Is that 6 stacks for a champion assist there? I don't actually fully know. Yeah, 6. Let's go. Alright. I need to farm my jungle here. My whole jungle is up. You never really want to be in a situation where your whole jungle is up, because that's a lot of golden experience you're missing out on. To be honest, I could give this red over to Zyra as well. She's doing pretty well. I want to keep it because, you know, I'm pretty strong. But if she wants to take it, she can take it. But I am going to take my blue buff here. In fact, I'm not far from my... I can afford Triforce. So, if I can afford a big item, or any item really, an item that I want to have, which happens to be most times in this game, I will always recall first before taking a buff camp. The reason for that is because if I take the buff camp and then recall, I'm basically sitting in spawn while the like buff is ticking on me, and then running out of spawn while it's on me as well, and I end up wasting, you know, anywhere between like a quarter to half of the whole duration of the buff, which is really just unnecessary. Oh, the Triumph, unlucky. Yo, that was a scripted juke. Do you see that dodge? Did you see that turnaround on Cassiopeia? Did you see that shit? That was beautiful. Right, I'm going to go for the Rift Herald here. And then we'll go for blue after. Now you don't want to put your box down against this thing until... Okay, never mind. I was going to say until after it's charged, because the charge will just one-shot it. One-shot your box. But to be honest, it's kind of hard to... Yeah, I should have put it down later. This thing tends to just... Your box just tends to die straight away anyway, really. Oh, there you go. No, it's doing work. I don't think you can pop the eye, though. I think that only works with autos. Very nice. Let me just get my blue. And then we can group up here. So what I'm going to do... In fact, what I might do here is something a little bit different. What I might do is I might recall here. I'm trying to get behind this bloody grump. There you go. I didn't mention that, but kind of goes without saying. You want to always hit the back of the minions that you're fighting, or the monsters when you're clearing. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do here. We're going to put the Herald down in spawn and the bot side of the map here. Now unfortunately we just got wiped, which isn't great. Basically what this does is it means that bot is now... This Herald is now going to be pushing bot slowly, but it's going to be pushing bot. And by the time it's pushed up to a tower, where the enemy team will therefore have to defend against it, obviously, by the time it's pushed up like that, we should be able to go top and get that inhibitor. Now, the sad thing about that play is that we all just died, which makes it a little bit more tricky here. Don't ult me, please. Thank you. But in theory, I think that's a pretty good use of my ult of the Herald. But yeah. Right, Infernal's about to spawn. I'd like to take that. We also don't have Fiora, so... But it is 3v3 here. I'm just kind of low. So I don't really fancy this one, not going to lie. Alright. Let's go for the Infernal here. They are on their way. Just going to focus down onto this. It's more important. Not gonna get anything going there. Okay, that's awkward. I have to be really careful here. Where did my clone die? Damn, we should have just focused onto the dragon here. This is pretty bad. Alright, well Zaya might get the inhib. Unlikely, but she might. I'm going to deceive into red buff area here. There's the recall. It's not here. I thought maybe Kane will be sitting here doing this. Well, we did get Infernal, which is nice. We lost what? Do we lose Tarek in the end? Yeah, so we lost 2 people there. 2 for Dragon is still worth it, so not too bad. Alright. We need to be... Okay. I was going to say, stopping just random deaths, really. But there you go. Solo queue in a nutshell. Fiora's putting a lot of pressure on the bot side here, so we'll just... Basically, as long as these guys don't get Baron here, we're fine. So, there's Zed. To be honest, I think we might even be able to fight mid here, because they sent 2 bot. It's a shame I couldn't quite get in range for the ignite there, but I think I can get it here. Beautiful. And Fiora 2v1'd in bot. Of course you did. Excellent. You wish I... What is this? Yo, lads, come on. What's going on? What's going on here, boys? Oh, God, I love League of Legends. I love this game so much. Alright, let me show you a cool trick you can do with Shaco. You see that? Doesn't really make much of a difference in this situation specifically, but what you do is you put your ultimate out, you run it behind you, and then you deceive into a play. What happens there is you deceive into the play, you're stealthed, and then your clone appears out of nowhere. And people think that that's the real you because you just appeared in stealth, right? Obviously, if you've got your clone out and you just run at people, it's kind of hard to, you know, juke them into thinking it's you because they, you know, they can guess, oh wait, a Shaco's running at us, it's probably not the real Shaco. But if you use your ultimate, run it behind you, and then you deceive forward, and when you run far enough away from it, it will snap to you. When you do that and you're stealthed, comes out of nowhere, people think it's the real you out of stealth, real you coming out of deceive, and then boom, that's how you can catch people pretty nicely there. Okay, do I want to go for a crit item here? Fuck it, we'll go for a crit item. So what I tend to have as like a complete... So let me talk a little bit about items that are good here. Titanic Hydra is really nice at this stage of the game. I like doing that, like completing your Tiamat. But going for like Shiv or Phantom Dance is good too. And if you do that, getting Infinity Edge is also nice. Like there's a lot of good choices really. Look at that damage, half his health. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's the ace. That's going to be the game as well. 808. Oof. We'll take that shit. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today's game. Thank you so much for watching the gameplay today. If you enjoyed it, cheeky thumbs up. You can go subscribe to me and also my second channel where I upload gameplays every other day. And follow my stream, twitch.tv/Foxdrop and Twitter. Goodbye from me, goodbye from Shadwell, and I have a fantastic evening and I'll see you in my next video.